know me already. Some of you know me as the Son of God, the Anointed One, the Messiah. My name is Jesus, and I'm here because there are a lot of problems in the world. See my PowerPoint. Global warming, the Kmart that clogged Nicollet. Capitalism. The birth of Margaret Thatcher. Not soon. Just wait. Hell, just looking out at the audience, the problem is even bigger than I thought. But don't just take it from me. Are there any problems in the world that I'm missing? Go on, shout out the problems of your life.
Patriarchy!
People believe in you! Come on. Okay, that's enough of your first world problems. I'm not just here I'm not here just to talk about the problems of the world. I'm here because I want to share with you an old, new solution to the problem. Old in the sense that it's been around forever, new in that it has the potential to save us all. Now, I'm here to tell you about a place where, once we go, we will find salvation. I'm here better. I'm here to show you a special place, a safe space, hallowed ground, a destination, an endpoint, the happy hunting ground.
What is it?
Just wait. I'm talking about the Holy Land. Well, what is this place? Let's see what happens when we ask my dad, the Big G. Okay, let me type this in. Holy Land. Oh! More results! This is going to be the best one! Do they have any wet pictures? Yes, that was enlightening. I sure hope he's there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is truly a wonderful place. And I want to break it down a little further. Take it down to the microcosm, to our lives, and tell you the story of Bill. A man who's been there and will show you the way. Now, Bill was once a man... backwards! Oh, Bill... Bill was once a man dejected, trudging down a lonely road. A stretch of road that runs right through the center of the city. You know, kind of like Lake Street. Well, Bill was a hungry man, not in search of auto repair. He was aimless, like many of you scraggly Southside motherfuckers. He was desperate, starved, and trying to fill an emptiness, not just in his stomach, but in his life. He was plagued by the same problems we talked about at the beginning of this TED Talk. Just as Bill was about to cave in and follow those yellow arches to McDonald's, he saw a place. The place I've been talking about the whole time. A place that's been there for as long as he can remember. Back to about 1987. A place where anyone and everyone goes as family. It's a place of sustenance where dairy flows and bread fills the air. And olives of all kinds are offered. Holy Land. And Bill fucking loves olives. A place where everyone is single. A place where there have been no recorded pest infestations since 1995. Now, I know it sounds good, but Bill tried to keep hold of his skepticism, remembering what his friend Cookie had told him.
So, I used to go to this place a lot 3 or 4 years ago, and some friends of mine were hating on it, and I was like, man, it's been a while, I'm gonna give it a try. So I go get a Euro burger. It's $4.99. That's a pretty sweet deal. It doesn't come with any sides, so it's $1.99 for fries and a fountain drink.
No.
Right, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, I don't want a fountain drink. That's nasty. And can I just pay like less than $2 and just get the fries and not the fountain drink? He's like, no, you gotta pay $2. And I was like, fuck that, but I just had to have the fries. So I sucked it up, so I had to get a fucking like Lipton Brisk raspberry iced tea. I couldn't just get water, I paid for it, so I had to get the iced tea.
Yeah, right.
That $12 falafel.
But then Bill remembered so much. Bill remembered the positive Yelp reviews that brought him there in the first place. Like Jim from Uptown.
Not bad if you don't mind eating in a grocery store. It's the closest thing we have in Minnesota to Mecca.
Maybe what Emily Castro of Minneapolis had to say.
But the owners insisted on gifting me a falafel for later. Their kindness was majestic. I couldn't help but dig in. Even being full of ranch corn nuts, I experienced crunchy, yummy fabulousness. It is, no, that's it.
Or maybe what Tim, visiting from Iowa City, had to say.
I need a glass of water just thinking about it.
It was a place where when Bill opened up his mouth and made eye contact, long, intense eye contact with the man behind the buffet counter. A man a piece of bread to the tip of Bill's tongue, and he realized it was pita. And he knew he had arrived at the Holy Land. Yeah. Woo!